Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And for today's video, I have an awesome low calorie, low carb, high protein Mexican breakfast recipe for y'all. I always see y'all's comments. Y'all are always requesting if I can make some more Mexican recipes that are healthy and they don't mess with your health goals. So today I'm bringing to y'all some low calorie chilaquiles. I feel like these are very simple to make. They pack high flavor without the guilt. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into today's video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start by showing y'all the ingredients to this recipe, but as always, all the ingredients will be listed down in the description below. So these are all the ingredients that we're gonna go ahead and use for our low calorie chilaquiles. Now, these aren't keto approved. If you are doing keto, you can definitely just replace the tortilla with a low carb keto version tortilla. Today I am just making it low carb, low cal. So I am going in with these low calorie corn tortillas. Like I said, these aren't keto approved, but if you're just doing low calorie, these come in handy. They are delicious. I like to have these in moderation. They make breakfast so much more better. I love to make mini tacos with these as well. If I want to go the flour version route, I stick with my keto low carb approved tortillas. It's just when you're making chilaquiles, the corn tortilla is going to have a different texture than the flour tortilla, in my opinion. So whatever which one you choose, just get some low cal, low carb tortillas. These are by Mission. I get these at just about every grocery store I pretty much found them at. For 4 tortillas, they're only 25 calories per tortilla. A serving size is 4 and it comes out to 90 calories. So pretty low in calories. I absolutely love these. So this is our tortilla that we're going to go in with. Then of course, to make the salsa, the green salsa, we're going to go in with some tomatillos, depending on how much salsa you want to make. I got about 6 here, medium-ish size. Then depending on how spicy you want it, depends on how many peppers that you want to go in with. So I'm going to go in with 1 serrano pepper and then 2 jalapenos. And I think that should be like a little pretty good balance. If you don't like it too spicy, go in with 1 of each. If you're making a bigger batch, go in with more. It all just depends. Then you're just going to go in with some onion. And then for our topping, oh, you're going to want some eggs. So I am making some eggs on the side with this since this is breakfast, of course. And then for our toppings on top of the chilaquiles, I like to go in with this Mexican style cheese, but you can go in with whatever cheese that you like. And then you can also add a little like low-fat sour cream for less calories. But I'm actually going to go in with this non-fat Greek yogurt just to keep it low calorie and it adds a little bit more protein. So optional, whatever you would like to go in with, sour cream, crema, or some plain Greek yogurt. You kind of just mix it up a little bit and you could spread it on easily. And then you could also add some chicken on top. If you want to add a little bit more protein, you could add some shredded rotisserie chicken with this, or you can also do like a side of sausage. My family wanted some breakfast for dinner tonight and they want some sausage on the side, so I'll definitely be adding that, but that's optional. But these are all the main ingredients, so let's go ahead and start by making our salsa. Okay, to prep the salsa, so I already prepped my onion, so I kind of just leave it like this whole. And then you're gonna want to take off the skin to the tomatillos just like this, and we're gonna go ahead and put these to the side. And we're going to be roasting these. You can definitely roast these in a pan with like some spray oil. But I am actually going to be roasting them today in my air fryer. I found it easier just to roast it in there. It saves calories with like oil and things like that. But you can definitely just roast these in the pan, or you can honestly do this in the oven as well. Okay, we have all those peeled, and then I like to just take off these stems to the jalapenos, and then I'll kind of just cut my jalapenos in half so they could roast a little bit better. Now, if you don't like it too spicy, you could always take out these seeds, and that just lessens it just a little bit. So it's not too spicy, and you could enjoy them. And then same goes with the serrano pepper. Once I have my veggies prepped, I'm now going to take my air fryer basket. And I like to just put a piece of foil at the bottom just for the veggies to sit on. And you're just going to go ahead and place your tomatillos in here, your piece of onion, and your jalapenos. Then I lightly just spray them with some avocado oil. And these are going to go in your air fryer to roast. It depends on what kind of air fryer you have. Whatever works for your air fryer, do that. I'm going to be air frying them at 375 for about 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and see how that does, and then we'll check them. It's been a couple minutes since my veggies have been in the air fryer, but halfway through, I'm going to go ahead and flip them. You can see that they're turning like this light, like tannish color, and then the other side is still green. So I'm going to go ahead and flip my tomatillos, also my jalapenos. You can just rotate everything just so everything cooks evenly. After 10 minutes of roasting at 375, my veggies are perfectly roasted. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the blender. Now it's time to go ahead and blend up our salsa. So we're going to add all our veggies to our blender. By the way, you could add fresh garlic to this. I totally forgot to grab some. I'm going to be adding garlic powder, but you could use what you like. Go in with whatever seasonings that you like. I love chicken bouillon, so I'm going to go in with a little chicken bouillon and then just a little bit of garlic powder since I didn't grab fresh garlic. And then the chicken nor, I just usually add like a tablespoon. And then you're just going to go ahead and blend this up. And if it comes out too thick for your liking, just add a little chicken broth or some water. But our salsa is ready. Now we're going to go ahead and fry up our tortillas. Now for our tortillas, I am also air frying these. You can definitely saute these in a pan. I just find it easier just to quickly air fry them and it gets them nice and crispy. So go in with as many as you would like. I'm going in with 8 corn tortillas today. I got 8 exactly. And then we're just going to go ahead and cut them into like triangles. So you're going to cut them in half. Go ahead and stack them. Cut them in half again. And then you're going to cut these halves. And then you have yourselves little triangles. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and grab my air fryer basket. So to keep these flat, I like to take this out. I guess it just depends on your air fryer, but I'll go ahead and spray the bottom with just a little avocado spray, and then I'll go ahead and lay these flat at the bottom. And then since it is an air fryer, to keep them from flying up and actually air fry flatten, I'll go ahead and put the grate on top of it so it holds them down. But you go ahead and air fry them how you like it. I'm just going to spray a little bit on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this basket or this grate on top, and it flattens the corn tortillas, and then we're going to go ahead and air fry them. Again, depending on your air fryer, it might range on time. But these corn tortillas, they also do air fry pretty quick, so just keep an eye on them. I'm doing 375 for 5 minutes, and then I'll check on them. The 5 minutes was perfect for my tortilla chips. They are nice and crispy. Look at that. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the stove top and start throwing together our salsa and our corn tortillas. My pan is heating through, and I'm going to go ahead and add in my tortillas first. Now I'm just adding these in. We're not adding anything to the pan. And then all we need to do is just heat this through since everything is cooked. You don't have to use all of your salsa. You can just add a little bit at a time and then give it a good toss. And then see how much you want to add. It just depends. I like it pretty soaked, but I also like it crunchy. So I'll just add a little bit at a time. Be very careful while flipping these because they do break a little easy. Oh my God, that looks so good. And it smells amazing. All right, we're just gonna let these heat through for a couple minutes. And then we gotta fry up some eggs and top them off. All right, once it's heated through, this is what you want them to look like. Oh, they look amazing. Oh, I cannot wait to dig into these. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these warm in the back while we make our eggs. Make your eggs however you want with this recipe. In my opinion, over easy eggs or like fried eggs are probably the best with this. my egg busted. I'm so sad. It's okay. Ignore that. I don't even know how I did that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and assemble our chilaquiles. We're going to put a serving of our corn chips with our salsa. Now you're going to go ahead and add your sour cream, or if you're doing Greek yogurt like me, I gave it a really good mix until creamy, and then I put it in a little baggie and I cut the end, and it just makes it easier to spread on top and it looks more appealing. Then we're just going to go ahead and take your cheese. We're going to put a serving size on top. Oh, that looks so good. I added a little extra salsa on top, and then we're going to go ahead and go in with our eggs. And here is our low-calorie, low-carb chilaquiles. These look so delicious. This makes a perfect low-calorie, high-protein breakfast. So I really hope y'all give this recipe a try. Doesn't this look amazing, you guys? And it smells even more amazing. I'm so excited to dig in. Like I said, you could add a little bit of like more protein by adding some grilled shredded chicken mixed in with the salsa, and that's really good as well. But today I put me a grilled smoked sausage on the side just because it pairs well and it adds more protein. But all right, you guys, let's go ahead and dig into these low-calorie chilaquiles. We're gonna go ahead and mix it with the egg, and then we got to get the cheese, the salsa. Look at that. This is the perfect bite. That salsa is perfectly spicy, mild, not too much heat. So if you do like a mild version, definitely give this a try. Now, I like spicy food. It's mild to me, but give it a try. This is absolutely delicious. If you're craving a Mexican, like a delicious Mexican breakfast, but you are on your health journey and you need something low carb, low calorie, definitely give these a try. But all right, you guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video and this awesome, easy recipe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you did, and comment down below what recipe you would like to see next, and I will see you in the next one.